welcome to a new video. Sorry for shaking, that's just what this house is like, things shake. It is 8:57 in the morning, and on a normal day I would be late. I haven't started work yet at school, so I don't actually have to be there at 9, so let's go. This is my first full week of classes. Like, the first week of school, it started on Wednesday, and then the second week was Labor Day weekend, so we didn't have Monday on, and I've just been freaking out the last couple of weeks over school and everything, but I thought things are chilling out a little bit more. I thought I'd try to record like this first full week of classes. So I have class from 12 to 3 every single day, and then normally I would work from like 9 to 11 and then 3 to 5, but I'm gonna stop talking here because I assume you guys can't really hear much of what I am saying because of the fan and the TV going downstairs, but so I left class a little bit early because I'm supposed to leave at 3, but I'm in illustration 2, which is during the same block as illustration 1, and I don't necessarily need to be there for the entire time. I forgot to record, honestly, locked in too hard at class, so I drew a lot, not really anything like for homework or whatever. Like, I did some of my homework, but I've been doing all my work really early, and like this first half of illustration 2 is all planning our final project, which are going to be 8 illustrations. And so the first half is planning and then doing like studying, but I just did an entire semester of figure drawing and gesture studies and everything because last semester I took my figure drawing class, so I am a little advanced in this subject. I mean, I could always get better, of course, but it's like basic. It's introduction to figure studies and gesture drawings rather than like what my figure drawing class was, which was, you guys kind of already know what this stuff is, but it's like a more advanced thing. Sorry, classes are getting out, so people are leaving, and people just walked by me, so I like threw my phone down so that they wouldn't see me recording. But I spent the entire class period working on this, and I like doodled like I showed you already, but I'm working on this one right now, and I started this one with Gwen. She's so beautiful. And then this is Cole, and then this is Andy, who's like the antagonist. And whenever I draw them, people are dumb and are like, why'd you just draw like Cole again? And I'm like, do you not see the difference? Like, I guess it's hard with a sketch, but so I'm trying to like draw the two of them and harp on what their differences are because I guess they're very minuscule. But I also do have same face syndrome, so it's whatever. But yeah, just hopping in, saying that I forgot that I was making a video, but now I remember. So I'm gonna go back to drawing. Probably move because I'm sitting next to a bunch of caution tape because we have a cute little garden area on campus, but it's infested with bees, so they put caution tape around it, and I'm sitting right next to it, so there are a lot of bees fluttering around me, and the lighting isn't good, as you can see from the sky just being whited out. So I'm gonna find a nice place to sit, wait for my mom to come pick me up, and then record a little bit more of me drawing, because I don't feel like doing my 2D design homework, even though it's due tomorrow. It's 8:30 exactly. And my homework was to make 4 different compositions using line and shape in different ways. Like, I'll explain it. But it's drying. It's not fully done. But it was used just ruled line and then ruled and organic lines and then strict shapes imitating like a picture. And then this is supposed to be shapes and lines, so like we're supposed to draw over it. So, but it's all glued down right now, and I had to use liquid glue instead of a glue stick because I have like a million glue sticks, but I guess they're all at my boyfriend and I's apartment and not here like I thought they were. So I have to grab them, and yeah, I'm so tired. But so I have to wait for this to dry before I can draw anything on it. But this is the one that I really like because I used this was really inspired by Cicada Dust. I don't know if I'm saying that right. It's like Cicada Dust. She's really cool. She's my mutual on Instagram. I just kind of found her thing on Pinterest, and I just like, I think I copied the design a little one-to-one here, and then I tried to like branch off and do my own thing. Because I was just like, it's homework, man. I don't care about this. But I really like all these mold lines. But this one's pretty cool. I like the shapes and everything, but it was so hard because my brain just does not think like that. Like, I think in objective form. Like, I like drawing characters and figures and stuff, so that's a lot more. I don't like abstract, but this is the assignment so far. And so I think I'm going to tap out, and I might doodle on it tomorrow before class, and that'll be me finishing my homework. But yeah, Monday wrapped up. So right now it's like 6:30ish, 6:40. I just got home. I don't know what those noises are. But I'm home alone right now. And I'm just gonna take off my makeup and take a shower because I really need to. And I'm just kind of tired. I have a lot of homework to do. I have 3 chapters of my film textbook to read and do quizzes on. And then I have a paper to write about Citizen Kane. Not doing it all tonight. Oops. Not doing it all tonight. I'm not even doing any of it. I have to do all that before Sunday, which actually means before Thursday night. Everything has to be done because Thursday night everything has to be done because we leave really early in the morning for Buffalo because my boyfriend's gonna skip his class. So I'm seeing Ethel Kane on Saturday. I'm excited for it. I'm really scared we won't be able to get like merch because we signed up for tickets where we could get there early. But I'm hearing like at every show the merch is just sold out. It's super quick. So I don't know if that's like early ticket buyers can't get merch quick or what, but I'm gonna be really depressed if I can't. I just like, I don't know. I think that's, I don't go to a lot of concerts, and then the times that I have, the 2 concerts I've been to, I haven't gotten merch for them, and that hasn't really been a big deal. But I feel like with how important Ethel Kane feels to me, like, I don't have any single, like, any artist's 2 albums on vinyl except for Nirvana, and Nirvana merch you can get a dime a dozen because it's not, for lack of a better word, it's not really that special. And I have a lot of Nirvana merch, so clearly I like the bands that I listen to and I'd like to rep them, but I really like to get Ethel Kane merch. So I'm gonna go before I rage out on my own phone, and I'm going to take a shower. Goodbye. Hope the shaking isn't too bad. I wanted to take like a quick break for a second because right now I'm in class and I wasn't able to like record in the morning and talk like I usually do, but I'm very busy today. I have class and then I immediately have an SGA meeting afterwards, my first meeting as president, so excited about that. But right now I'm just kind of having a studio block today. That's usually what my illustration class is. It's like private work. So I'm listening to my film podcast while I'm doing that. And I finished 2 chapters this morning and did 2 of the quizzes. So I have 1 more quiz. I have to finish this podcast. Preferably, I will watch Citizen Kane again maybe tomorrow, because I have no idea how I'd be able to do that today. And then do my Citizen Kane paper tomorrow and Friday. But yeah, low-key stressing, but whatever. Oh, people are walking by and I'm getting scared, so I'm gonna go now. I gotta. So I just finished my first SGA meeting. It's like 5:30ish. Ignore the large bird. Now I'm just gonna be doing homework and waiting to get picked up. But it was a pretty alright meeting. I don't really like talking in front of people. This is different because like in the action of it, I'm by myself. There's so much noise outside right now and I'm sorry, but yeah, just been an alright day. It's Thursday, which means tomorrow we leave for the FLK concert. It's gonna shake, but I'm getting like really excited but also really anxious, and like I know why. It's the first like big road trip I'm going on without my parents. Like my boyfriend and I did go to New Hampshire by ourselves, but like that's a 3-4 hour drive. It wasn't Buffalo, New York, you know, we weren't at the Canadian border, and I was at least somewhat familiar with New Hampshire as a concept because I went there twice as a kid. I've never traveled really all that much, so I'm kind of scared. But yeah, I'm gonna go now. I actually don't really know how much recording I'm gonna get done today because this is the phone case that I usually use when I'm filming, because it has a little sticker on it for the tripod thing that I use, but I'm gonna show you the phone case that I usually use. And this is the phone case that I like to have on my phone. It's really cute. It's camo, it's got cats, but it's a wildflower case, so it has this like, it can't like go past it, so whenever I have the tripod on it, it can't like swing to the side. Like you see how this can swing? It can't swing on this case, so it's really unfortunate, but I like this phone case better. I want to maybe get like a pack of the really thick magnet stickers and maybe double them up so that I can use it on this case. But yeah, I'm gonna leave now. So it's like, it's 5:53, and I've had a day. I thought I lost my phone charger last night, and I swear to God, I checked every single pocket of my backpack, couldn't find it. So today I went and checked the classroom that I saw it last in, and couldn't find it. So I went to my school bookstore and I bought a new charger, and it was really expensive. It was $50 because it's an Apple charger with a box, because of course they sell them separately. And I was like, this is annoying, but it's fine, because like it'll be at least a good charger that'll last me a while, because I don't typically lose things. And then I opened a pocket of my backpack that I swore I checked, and my other charger was there, so I spent $50 for nothing. I can't afford to spend $50 on nothing unless it's like something I really want. So anyways, it's like 6 o'clock at night, and I was pretty productive today. I haven't finished my editing chapter for my film textbook, but I feel very foggy every time I try to go and read it. So I'm sitting and I'm trying to watch, like, just pay attention to a YouTube video instead of like multitasking and drawing and stuff. And I'm still like going on my phone a little bit, but I'm trying to just focus on one thing for a little bit to like reset my brain. But I realized I forgot to record a bunch of stuff. So I'm going to show you some of the drawings I was making on my iPad today, because I was drawing a little bit more digitally than traditionally. So most of what I've been doing is working on, like, I made this doodle, like, plan, and then I tried to make it into a full commission sheet, and I updated my Ko-Fi and everything with like new prices. So, you know, just like looking nice. I don't like doing busts, so I just got rid of that. Like, you know, putting in examples and everything. And then here's a second, like just some examples, and then the prices again to show like what you're paying for. And then another one. And this is what I'm really excited for. I really hope somebody does it, because like I'd love to help someone design a character. This is all just personal art that I've made that I use for these examples, because I don't actually get a lot of commissions. But, you know, DM me on Instagram or check out my Ko-Fi if you want one. But yeah, hold on. I also drew this, and this is my homework for my 2D design class, and it's take 4 boxes and use different words. So I actually have a couple different versions of it. One second. So I have one where the boxes are all black, but she also said we could use color if we wanted. And I drew, you see the layers are weird, but I drew all of it in red just so that I could see it against the blocks. But I might keep this one red. But this one is playful. Like, we all have the same set of words, so we have to use them a little bit differently. But this one is playful, and I thought the boxes just kind of having fun would be cool. And then this one is love, and it's more than 4 boxes, but I hope she'll let it slide, because I really wanted to try and get this like really boxy silhouette made out of squares of like 2 people. Like, there's clearly 2 faces. I don't know, I just thought that was an interesting way to take that word. This one is order, I believe, and so they're like all even and like, you know, very like tight, I guess. This one is congestion, I believe, and it kind of just looks like the Microsoft Windows logo, but like just kind of thinking about this white space here and just how tight together those boxes are. And this one is tension, and she showed us an example, and it really inspired me, where it was like, it was similar to this, but not quite. This is directly a reference to like Sisyphus and like pushing up the boulder, but with 4 boxes, and here's just this little guy just trying to hold on to these big boxes here. And then this one, and the reason why I want to keep this one red is this one is bold, so I think red will make it very apparent that that one's bold, but I also kind of like just the black as well, with like 1 box just completely dominating these other 3 boxes, because in my mind bold is like in this specific example, it's like taking away from the space of others. So, you know, those two little boxes are very tiny. And then the next drawing I have is another part of my homework that is optional, but I might continue to do it, is called Target, where we have to take even circles and draw a target based off of it. And so like some of the examples, an entire class just walked by me, sorry. But so like some of the examples were like the rings of trees and like an onion. So I was thinking making like this be an outside of the box drawing, and then the iris of the eyeball is the actual target, and that's why there was some brown coloring under here, like I'll draw in later. And usually I'd be doing this assignment on paper, but she gave me permission to do it digitally because I'm leaving, so people keep walking by and I want to kill myself. But yeah, so that's the target. These are the boxes, and then moving on, I just did a quick doodle while I was re-listening to Will Be Tucker, the album, of some of the different characters that appear in it. So I will definitely flesh this out later, but yeah. People keep walking by and it's making me feel weird, so I'm going to go back to silently watching YouTube and not talking to myself with my phone in my face, so. So it's like 8:30 and I'm gonna wrap this video up because it is Thursday night, meaning that my school week is over. Tomorrow I leave to see Ethel Kane and I'm very excited about that. Might record it, might not, because I'm just gonna be like alone with my boyfriend, so I don't know if, I think I'll be too embarrassed to ask him if it's okay to record anything. But yeah, I hope you guys liked it. Sorry if it was a little lame. Trying. That's all I can say. But thank you for watching. Bye.